So you're having quite a year,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
between your Cannes premiere
Yeah.
and then the biggest film of your life with Dunkirk.
Yeah, man, it's been a year. I've almost like it's I feel like a spicy donut, as if that means anything. Like, but yeah, it's been a hell of a year, I tell you. Yeah.
Shadow boxing with Yorgos on the red carpet in Cannes.
Yeah, he's a good lad, Yorgos. And very good lad and genuine, and that was an experience at Cannes. That was my first time at Cannes, and it went down. I went down good, I think. So.
Oh, you seem to be the talk of the festival there.
Yeah.
How was that?
It's nice, yeah, for an Irish lad as well, isn't it? And it gives, to younger actors and actresses like a kind of because it's what I kind of looked at, growing up. I looked at my Irish lads, I always looked at the Irish lads because they're from where I'm from. So if they could do it, like I felt like I could do that as well.
Yeah, and you had Killian on this one, and you have a nice little chamber piece of a plot
Yeah.
with 4 characters essentially.
Yeah, Killian and Kenneth Branagh was on it. I got to meet Kenneth as well the other night. He plays a great part in it as well. But yeah, Killian was great to me. Like all the way from Cork.
So you have North Central Dublin and and Cork
Cork,
coming
aye.
together, yeah, to play 2 British soldiers on a. So what was that experience like then, being out on the open seas filming?
It was hot. It was very hot, and it was fun. It was, I learned that you gotta be able to keep your, stamina plays a big part in this. Energy, how to conserve your energy, and there was a lot of waiting around, and that's just because Chris had all these different aspects of all the planes and boats and everything you had to think about, so there was a lot of waiting around, and we were shooting on film as well, so you could only get 2 minutes of footage and then you'd have to reload. But yeah, I learned how to conserve my energy and wherever. So
Because it's that must have been difficult enough with if it was warm, was it calm or was it what
it was, yeah. But Dunkirk was very that was like all those waves you see. It was miserable. The lads went through a lot there. But on the actual day of the Dunkirk event, it was meant to be really calm and one of the nicest days. Like that was very sunny, and
it was kind of necessary given that it was so many small crafts were involved in
it
the.
was like fate played a part in that. They let the boats come over then from the coast of England, and
How much of it did you know then beforehand of the story?
nothing, man. To be honest, yeah, nothing. Dunkirk was, I was naive to it, like George, like little George there. I think that played a part. I think it played to my advantage, and yeah, and I kept to keep it that way as well. So going in, and we kind of shot it there's a word, chronologically. We kind of shot it, going into Dunkirk. So I was learning as I was going in about this battle, and
What was happening
yeah,
to people?
yeah, man. A lot of Irish involved as
What was happening? To people of.
a lot of Irish involved as well.
No, of course, and all young people as well. Because your character's 17 and the others are all in their late teens, early 20s, coming off the beaches.
I think he done that on purpose. He wanted to cast new faces, and so he didn't have these people with a lot of, new faces and just young, fresh faces, and and then he had all the older lads and all the experienced lads had them in it as well. But I think he done that on purpose.
Yeah, well, you had some nice experience around you in Mark Rylance.
Yeah, he was cool. Mark's a funny lad. We had a great time in that boat. Like it was, as I said, it was like a short little film that we had, and then getting to see it all put together was just. I mean, I was taking selfies with the Dunkirk poster outside of in Universal there, taking selfies. Like I was like, I'm in this. Like it's madness.
To be in a Christopher Nolan film must be something else, because
It is, man. Yeah, he's one that you want to work with. Every actor wants to work with, Chris Nolan. And to do it in my 20s is, yeah.
Yeah, he's sneak in sometime that if he ever goes back to the Batman world, that you'd be happy enough to. Because I see you posting Robin pictures.
Robin, man, Robin hasn't been done, you know. I say this all the time. Everyone wants to play Batman. I'd be the best Robin, I tell you.
And head to Nightwing then and go down that route.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Because you're into boxing, so so you have, you know, the physical side of it wouldn't be that difficult for you.
Yeah, I'm boxing now, and I'm fighting in the Celtic Cup now in September. So yeah, it's something that I do outside of acting. You know, it's keeps me on my toes, like literally, and it's something I've always been training like with boxing, and now I'm like I want to commit to it and do it, and it's probably at the wrong time to commit to it. You know, it's really probably at the wrong time. Like next time you see me, you'll have a nose like that. But, yeah, I'm boxing now, and I'm fighting in the Celtic Cup now in September. So yeah, it's something that I do outside of acting. You know, it's keeps me on my toes, like literally, and it's something I've always been training like with boxing, and now I'm like I want to commit to it and do it, and it's probably at the wrong time to commit to it. You know, it's really probably at the wrong time. Next time you see me, you'll have a nose like that. It made me better looking anyways, wouldn't it?
More debonair.
Yeah, more character.
I think just make your casting in certain different.
Do some CGI on that.
I really enjoyed Dunkirk for the experience. This is you don't learn very much about the characters. Yours you do learn some about, but you don't learn very much about all of the characters. This is happening to them. This is an experience that they're undergoing, and you're going through it with them.
Yeah, and I think it's PG-13 for that reason as well. You know, you don't see a lot of blood in it. Without revealing anything, the only blood you see is
You.
yeah. So, I mean, he kept it. You know, I think PG-13 to. It's definitely going to educate people on Dunkirk, and people go away and they'll learn about it, and the younger crowd as well, and it really shows the different generations, doesn't it? Like, you know, my generation to this generation. Like, you see people in trouble now on the street or incidents, and everyone just takes their phone out instead of going and helping them.
Yeah, it's sad.
There's an example of community and, you know, people getting together and wanting to grab their lads back.
That's great. Thanks very much, Barry.
Thanks a lot, man.
The enemy tanks have stopped.
Why?
Why waste precious tanks when they can pick us off from the air like fish in a barrel?
There are 400,000 men on this beach.